Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. And I'll be honest, I haven't recorded this for quite a while, so I had to quickly look up where the fuck we were. But anyway, in this part we're continuing to head through Rab's journey as he kind of goes through some old memories. In the last part we found out about talking about kind of showed that the birth of our hero. And so we're starting off this journey. Basically, King Erwin is trying to think up of a name for his kid, and so he needs some time away from being king, and he needs Rab to kind of take over for a little bit so that he can go off and think about a good name for his newborn son. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing in this part. To start off with, we're going to perform our royal duties. Now, with this part, it's kind of interesting because we get to see some characters that we've already met. But just, you know, obviously much earlier on. So we're meeting up with the... so this is the guy who was kind of the scholar that we met in Sniffelheim. So someone's trying to get their mitts on the blue orb, and he's trying to get some information from Rab about who potentially could have nicked it. I think in terms of what answers you pick, I don't think it really matters. You just have to make a choice for each of these questions, and they'll help you out with that. Experienced professional thief. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what answers you pick here. He'll always kind of thank you and be like, yeah, thank you, Your Majesty, for giving me such wonderful insight. But yeah, this is kind of a cool little thing of getting to see Rab act in his former role when he was king. You know what I mean? So it's kind of interesting to see that. The Sultan of Gallopolis has sent us a message. Brushing this up a little bit first, just to, so we're not 100%. So it doesn't, gets what he wants that way. So he wants a swift response because the matter is very, very dire. Drought prevention. So yeah, the Sultan wants a way of preventing drought. So you can be unfailingly gracious or somewhat stern in your reply. Or you can offer some conventional wisdom or think outside the box. I'm going to think outside the box because I don't know. I get the feeling that Rab would think outside the box rather than just going for kind of conventional wisdom. So, yeah. Inspire your people to think of radical new ways of cooling down. Leave it to their imaginations and see what they come up with. Hopefully it will involve swimsuits and lots of them. Oh, I love it from Rab. He's so awesome. Yeah, and I think basically if you click no at that point, it just basically goes back and gives you the two options again, so you can like pick out. So you can just go for the other option if that's what you really want. But, yeah, like I say, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So basically, there's 3 fighters here. So we've got 3 fighters here who are going to be sent over to Octagonia to fight in the tournament as a representative of Dundrasil. Basically, at this point, you can choose whoever the fuck you want. I chose the big muscly guy because, you know, it'd be a bit unfair to send a fucking bear, but but yeah, you can pick any one of those three and it doesn't really affect the outcome. You end up with the same character either way. Anyway, we're done with our duties for the day. So I think at this point... Oh, where are we going? Where am I going? Alright, fuck. I was going to say hello. Alright, yeah, I think at this point I decided to have a look around just to be like, okay, is there any shit I can nick? It might be helpful. Ooh. And I love Rab's kind of getting a book animation, kind of leaps up. Yeah, and that's Rab's kind of a journal talking about his initial thoughts about whether his son-in-law could be king, and then those doubts being assuaged. Sage's elixir, that's nice. I believe that that restores 100 MP, I think, per use, so it's pretty fucking useful. Anyway. Yeah, this is me. That was me being like, where the fuck do I go? But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to speak to this dude, because he has a few questions to ask you. Simple true or false response to each one. Ready? True or false, you, Robert, are the old and youngest of 3 brothers. The answer's false. True or false, purple orb is royal... That is also false. True or false, the Sultan of Gallopolis was a single son who he dotes on excessively. Damn right he does. In his 4 great kingdoms make up Eritrea, what was once the 5th? Yeah, and for that you get Seed of Magic. Which is probably not worth giving to Rab at this point. It's probably worth it more to... Sorry, fucking hell, my throat. It's worth it more. It's more worth it, I think, to wait until you get back with Serena and Veronica and giving it to one of those. So it's kind of point. It's not worth it giving it to Rab at this point. I guess unless it's your choice for your major like magic attacker, then I guess worth it, but not really. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was thinking, this is what I was doing. There is a side quest that you can do, a hidden side quest. Yeah, you gotta talk to this dude. So basically, the butterfingered fool of a maid, she's right there, dude, it's kind of rude. And basically, we need to find a something different. Like a replacement for the pepper from the gardens from the gardens here. I believe, yeah, it's over here. So go over to here. Right, pungent pong. So let's put the leaf forward as a suggested idea. And boom, there you go. And we get a seed of strength because of it. Worth using on the hero, to be honest. So yeah, it's worth going out your way to do those 2 side quests. To continue on the game, we've got to talk to King Erwin. So now, Erwin apparently has come up with a name for our good hero. And yeah, he's now here. He's arrived, he's been born. And yeah, King wasn't with his wife, just wandering about trying to think of names. Nice.
Boy.
Let's go see him. Our hero is such a cute little adorable baby.
And what a set of lungs.
I don't know why, but I really like the I do like the little kind of flick of hair at the front of his head. Does look really... I don't know why, I just like the way that looks.
Oh, it's beautiful. It sounds
Erdrick, a reference to the hero from Dragon Quest III.
Yes. But
She hates it.
On something else, you know? What do you think of this for a name?
Oh, well, it's nice.
I love the acting here from Erwin here. He's just kind of like,
But if that's the name you've chosen,
it's you know it's nice, but you know I picked a name too, love. Can we please pick something else? So he but he kind of gives up. It's just like fuck it.
He shall be known as
Let the wife have what she wants. I like that, the way of covering the
Oh, fine.
way of covering up that they don't say, because you pick your own name, don't you? So a way to covering up that he's not going to actually speak a name. They have Rob kind of sneeze massively, which is really cool. I like that. Oh my god, he's so adorable. Such a cute little baby. I was such a cute little baby.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh shit, times are changing again. Motherfucker, I've lost him. My apologies, my apologies. So yeah,
What the?
we've continued on the story, so that means we've got more memories to go through. Oh, it's Bunny Girl again.
How are you doing this? These places, these memories, they feel so real.
They are real, Rob. They are real. So now we need to follow Bunny Girl again. But first, book. I love that. It's such a cute animation. The Book of Erdwin. Oh, yes. This is basically the legend of the hero and of his companions. Oh, a diamond. It's kind of useful as a crafting material. Damn, I've only just noticed, but the reflections in the floor look so fucking good. Looks so nice. So yeah, basically we just have to follow Bunny Girl because, you know. I don't know if this might be just a. Nope, wrong way. This is just like a microcosm of Rob's life, constantly chasing after girls in bunny girl outfits. So continue on, and in we go. And I think this is almost the end of Rob's kind of stories, like of him looking back into the past.
What's all this then?
Happy
Oh my god, it's me. So yeah.
Can't wait.
So at this point, this is this one. It's no longer a memory. This one, because you'll remember that at the beginning of the game we saw that basically Erwin and Eleanor got killed when when our main hero was still a baby, and he grew up in cobblestone. Obviously, at this he would have been a cobblestone at this age. So yeah, this is pretty much like a future of what could have been if. This is basically like a.
Many happy returns, Father.
This is what could have been if
watching your grandson grow
the monsters had never attacked
Oh,
Dundrasil on that day.
you shouldn't have.
It's also kind of a first little hint that this isn't all about
Congratulations, Your Highness. The people
memories
of
and
Dundrasil
stuff.
are eternally
This is
grateful for
more
all you've done to
someone's
make this such a happy
put
and
Rob in this
peaceful place to live.
Sorry.
And we'll do everything we
Sorry.
can to keep
Almost
it
in this
happy,
dreamlike state,
peaceful under King
and
Erwin too.
it's going to be up to Rob as to what he
That's
decides
my boys.
to do. You know, does he keep going? Does he stay in this
Aye, and a great big happy
nice and
birthday
beautiful
to you from
world?
all the lads and lassies down the
Or does he go
tavern, eh?
back to reality?
Dinna forget to send word when you've a new
I'm sorry about my
addition or
cough.
two to the royal collection of gentlemen's periodicals, will you, big man?
My people.
I do love the term gentleman's periodicals. That's
You're not crying, are you, Grandpa?
it's very nice.
Is something the matter?
No, laddie. Everything's perfect.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting as well. That you remember, because there was we did see a bit into the past when our main character was kind of a small boy, and we kind of heard his accent then, and he had more of a kind of Devonshire kind of country kind of accent. And in here, because he's been living with Rob and his mum and dad, he's got more of a kind of a mixture of like a kiddie kind of Scottish accent, which is kind of a nice little touch and attention to detail. You know, I kind of like that. So yeah, basically, in order to continue to the next part of the story, basically we've just got to talk to
Ah, it's so much fun.
our grandson, wander around with him for a bit, have him show us around, and then the story will continue. There you go. He knows it can't be real.
This is for Grandma.
So this is pretty much where he has to make the choice.
I could stay here forever.
And which is the point. He could stay here forever if he wants to. But is he? You clumsy shit. What the fuck?
Oh,
You've
my
ruined that
poor
cake.
Soldier's fallen down.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that crying acting wasn't very good.
you know,
I'll be honest.
no need for that.
Come on, time for you to get up, kid. Yeah, and I actually like this as well. The posture of him falling to the ground,
That's it. It's all coming back to me.
him falling to the ground, kind of reminds him that.
In the darkness.
My apologies. That reminds him of what happened. That everything went to shit, and so now he has to kind of
But I knew
run away. He has to
that.
get out of this dream world in order to save his grandson in real life.
Lord of Shadows by myself. Yes. So, I sought out Grandmaster.
Yeah, so
I was
Rob
told
was
the
actually
prince had
kind of
betrayed me.
being a badass here. He actually went out on a journey to try and find a way to defeat the Lord of Darkness all on his own. That's a badass old man.
I've somewhere I need to be.
So he set out to find his old master, Grandmaster Pang, and
You mean
yeah, you can probably tell what's going to be. You can probably tell now who's chucked him into this dream world.
I hate
So, but now he has to go.
maybe one day
He'd love to stay here forever and just,
you'll be a good
be just
Husband tells me
play the doting grandfather and be a part of this happy world forever. But he has to leave. And so, yeah, the bunny girl, as it turns out, yeah. Yes, I want to leave. I can't continue with the plot otherwise.
To Your Majesty. But can I ask
My apologies.
why you want it?
because of more important things to be doing. There's a world needs saving while I'm dallying here in Dreamland. Lovely as it is. I should be toughening up, not going soft in the head. I need to be with Grandmaster Pang learning how to defeat the Lord of Shadows. And I need you to take me to her right now.
I kind of like this.
After all the effort I went to, honestly, do you think I like dressing up as a bunny-eared bimbo?
A bunny-eared bimbo. So yeah, the person who had him trapped in this, who had put him into this dream world, was Grandmaster Pang herself. And yes, I do actually really love her design. She's got it's such a great design. Kind of screams like it kind of screams like all-powerful kind of sorceress vibe. Also reminds me a little bit of one of the characters from Final Fantasy X. Kind of reminds me of that design a little bit. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Dragon Quest XI, when we'll be finishing off Raab's side story and continuing on with the main plot of the game. So yeah, see you next time.